What is up? It's your boy Aing here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got an exciting one. Today we got a controversial one. We're talking about the one saving grace, the one thing that Toyota has going for them in this next generation Tundra that I think a lot of people are overlooking, not really paying too much attention to, or maybe paying too much attention to and not giving it the credit it deserves. So if you too are excited about this next generation Tundra, you're probably not even in the market, but you just like learning about it, you just like seeing what it's bringing, or maybe if it comes out and it's really good, you'll buy one. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So please leave an early like for this video. We're going to be talking about all the Tundra stuff as it comes out. It seems like we're getting closer and closer, but today we're going to talk about the interior. So the last video I made, I feel a little bad because I came out guns blazing, absolutely destroying it. Now, it was only the exterior of the truck. There was already interior pictures, but I wanted to leave them out specifically for this video because when I saw the pictures of the truck, I instantly knew I did not like it. But when I saw the interior, I felt a certain type of way. So I'm sure you've already seen this picture all over the interwebs, but if you haven't, I'll put it up now just so you guys know what I'm talking about. So let's go over what we actually are looking at. Like Rob Motive said, it looks like they got a good deal from Best Buy and they just slapped the biggest tablet that they could find. In my opinion, it looks pretty good. It doesn't stick out as much as other vehicles. I'll talk about that in a little bit. It looks okay. In my opinion, it doesn't look too bad. Underneath it, you can see that it has some audio controls. It looks like it has, I mean, let me try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different little clickies, buttons, levers. Below that, it looks like it's going to be like the AC controls, maybe heated and cooled seat controls. And then underneath there, it looks like that may be like traction control, hazard lights, stuff like that. And then you got the park neutral drive part. I'm okay with that. I actually really like that. That's like one of my favorite things. And then you got the little knob thing. It looks like that's gonna be like for 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, 4-low, blah, 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 stuff like that. The steering wheel looks amazing. I love the Tacoma steering wheel. By far the best steering wheel. This one looks like it can beat it, maybe if the quality is there. Also, they got a center armrest, but from the picture, it looks a little bit too thin where you put your elbow. I may be wrong. Of course, you got your cup holders, a little bit of storage, but that's pretty much it. So for the people who are a little bit upset, who are not so fond of the bigger screen, let me tell you a story. So I was like you. I had a 2015 Toyota Corolla and I had a 2019 Toyota Tacoma, and then I ended up actually going to sell trucks and cars for Toyota. This train does not take a single break. I mean, it is relentless. You may be saying, Aang, why does it matter what you did? Why are you telling us this? Well, I'm glad you asked. This is just my assumption. I may be completely wrong, but I don't think you're used to what you see. I was absolutely against it. I had a bunch of friends who bought vehicles that had that tablet looking thing like a Toyota, from a Toyota, that just looked absolutely horrendous. Now, to be fair, at first it was a lot worse. I'm talking, it literally would stick out like this much more. You literally could lose like a purse, a hand, something behind the actual infotainment system. At least in this Tundra, it looks like it comes up maybe 1 inch or 2 inches up above what you're looking at. I think as time progresses, as we move over to the bigger screens, I think it's going to be more expected and it's going to be something that you get used to and kind of enjoy. At first, when I started selling Toyotas and I was getting in the car with the customer and they're like, oh, I like this screen. I'm like, yeah, I love this. I absolutely did not like it. And the more I got into it, the more I saw it, the more I used it, the more I was hands-on. It's actually not that bad. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's not in your way when you're driving. It works. I promise it works. I thought I was gonna come out here and just spit my opinions and absolutely take over the world, explain to you how this is the best Toyota Tundra and how this interior is gonna be phenomenal. But the more I look at this interior, the more I'm starting to get confused. This interior looks like a RAV4 interior. That is the vehicle I sold the most of. I know the interior, and that is a RAV4 interior. I'm gonna try to explain this as best as I can. The Toyota Tundra is not refined. The Toyota Tundra is not subtle. The Toyota Tundra, it's a big, loud beast of a thing. It is a monster. It is ferocious. It is the best full-size pickup truck. There is no debate. What scares me is this interior is looking more and more like a car. I don't want a pickup truck to feel like a car. I like to have big knobs. I like that the truck had really big, obnoxious knobs. I like that if I looked over, I didn't need glasses to look at the little symbols that it had. Like, you know, on a Tundra, if you're going hot or cold, you know if you're turning on the hazard light, you know all of this. And with the new interior, maybe it's just too new. It looks like it's gonna be very, very, very car-like. Now, you could have a very car-like interior, like a Corvette. It has a very car-like interior, but when you put the foot down in a Corvette, you're gone. and then it reminds you, okay, I'm in a fast car. If I'm in the car-like interior, and when I put the foot down, it reminds me of a car, well then that would be no bueno. That would not be fun. That would be something that I do not want to happen. I do not want to witness that. But again, this is all controversy. This is just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. It's super exciting. Am I looking into it too deep? I don't know. Do you agree with me? Does this look like a RAV4? With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and a subscription. But nonetheless, it's been your boy. I'm Mario like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Cinco de Malo. Peace.